The darkness he chose. There was a boy named Christian. He was only 15 when everything changed. He grew up in a small town where laughter filled the air like music, and dreams were painted in bright colors. He was a smart, gentle boy, one his mother always said would go far in life. But then came the friends. They were older, louder, and lived like the world belonged to them. They laughed at rules, mocked discipline, and called Christian weak whenever he tried to walk away. He didn't want to be left out. He wanted to belong. So, little by little, he followed their path. It started with skipping school, then late nights, then dangerous dares. And one night, a single, reckless decision cost him everything. They broke into an abandoned factory to prove their bravery. Tunde, pushed by their taunts, climbed a high platform where sharp, rusty pipes lay scattered below. One slip, one fall, one loud scream. When Christian opened his eyes in the hospital, the world was gone. He couldn't see the ceiling. He couldn't see his mother's tears. Darkness was all that remained. The friends who led him there were nowhere to be found. Days turned to months. People told him to be strong, but they didn't know the weight he carried. He hated them for misleading him, but more than that, he hated himself for letting them. Every night he replayed that moment, wishing he could turn back time, wishing he had just said no. But the past had no mercy. Then came hope, in the shape of a man named Mr. Jason, a blind teacher who taught him how to walk again, read again, and believe again. "You can't change what happened," Mr. Jason said softly, "but you can decide who you become after it." Christian listened. Slowly he learned Braille. He learned to navigate the world with his white cane. He began to speak to other young boys, warning them about bad company and how one choice can change a lifetime. He found strength. He found purpose. But forgiveness, that was harder. He could forgive the world. He could even forgive his friends. But when he stood in silence, facing the darkness he helped create, the hardest person to forgive was the boy he used to be. Still, every day he tried, and in that daily effort, though his eyes saw nothing, his heart began to see everything. This is the end of the story.